Welcome, 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 beautiful Virgos. It is your Astro Pretty, Beyond Psychic, Goddess Dragon Tarot, XOXO Goddess Girl. It's time for another reading, Virgos. We, of course, going to focus on you. This is going to be Virgo Astrology, Virgo Horoscope, Virgo Tarot, Virgo Tarot Love Reading, and much more, of course, what I'm going to see, right? I'm going to share that with you. Virgos, do make sure that you subscribe, please. Also, like the video, hype the video, please. And press notifications, all notifications, please, when I go live in the video section or when I, upload the video, right? I should say in the video section, the other one in the live section, then most likely you're going to receive a notification from YouTube. Yes, now we're going to start with your reading now, Virgos. There's going to be also a table in the community tab. You can see where your energy is most prominently positioned in other readings. It's definitely in the Cancerian reading. You might want to check that one out. And I think you are also in the Aries reading. Yes. Let's see what we have here. Let's see. What do we have for you? Virgos, we have Uranus here. We have Aries reversed here. We have Taurus in the upright. And we have Leo reversed here. Okay. There's an energy here, okay, of romance that's not really clicking or it's not really working. Maybe somebody has a crush on you. You have a crush on somebody. Maybe you're trying to work something out. Reconciliation. Maybe you're struggling, especially with an Aries or a Leo. It's difficult or it's not going to happen. Why? Because Aries and Leo are reversed. You could meet a new person, Taurus. If you're going to go on a date first time with Aries and Leo, that's not it. If you are going to go on a date for the first time with an Aquarius or a Taurus, it seems like you're going to like it, okay? Especially if you love to be pampered, then Taurus will definitely do that. Aquarius will also do that, but in a different way, okay? Why? Because Aquarius is the eccentric energy, right? Taurus is more like, it's the comfortable energy. It's like a wealthy energy. It's like you've seen that before, right? But when you meet an Aquarius, you have not seen that before, Virgos. They are eccentric, right? Capricorn is the world. Aquarius is the stars, right? Beyond the world, the multiverse, right? And then we have Pisces, right? That's the last quarter of the Zodiac belt, where everybody ultimately needs to move to, right? Why? Because all of these Zodiac signs, right? Eventually, together with the planets and the signs and the houses, right, give us guidance on what to do and where to do it, how to do that, when to do that, etc. Right? Why? Because it brings a piece of potential within you, right, to the forefront that you can work with, right, and express that during this lifetime. That's what your birth chart is about, right? Now, having said that, Virgos, I'm going to take another double deck here to shuffle to clarify. These are the first things, okay? If you ever bought a birth chart reading from me, then definitely check whether you have Taurus in your chart. Not the final column, but the column before that in the Astro Pretty table. Extremely beneficial for you to work with. And all of you check Uranus, okay? Not the final column, but the column before that in your Astro Pretty table. Work with that energy. Huge blessing coming towards you. Also, new love. Yes. If you want that mature relationship, somebody who has everything, arranged in their life, this Aquarius and this Taurus, right, whomever they are coming in, definitely they have it, okay? This is like, no issues. They are growing. They want you to grow too. They're supportive, Virgo. Wonderful energy. Now, this Aries and this Leo, right, is reversed. These could also be haters, people that are jealous of you. If you want to work it out, reconcile, it looks extremely difficult or it's not going to happen, at least not for now. Why? Because they are reversed. Aries reversed is also somebody that is not accepting who you are. They want to make something else out of you. They try to change something about you. And Leo reversed is a partner that is not romantic. Is not doing anything with you. If that's the case, darling, Virgos, then this Leo is not in love with you. This Leo could even be jealous of you, right? Because Leo is the most pretty, beautiful, handsome Zodiac sign. It's reversed. Whatever this is, Leo is not interested. And Aries is trying to change you. Aries reverse is also because together with Cancer, right, they are the crybabies of the zodiac belt, right? Aries is a different kind of crybaby, right? They get angry, they start lashing out, right? Whereas Cancer is constantly crying, right? It's crying forever, their whole life about somebody, right? Aries doesn't cry. Aries is gonna stomp their feet and, I mean, it's the warrior, right? But a different warrior than, of course, Sagittarius, right? So maybe somebody's saying that you're like that, Virgo. That could be right, because maybe you have Aries or Leo in your chart. If you do, check out your astro pretty table, check the final column. Then you will see why they hate you or why they are attacking you, because especially Aries, right, reverse is an attack. Leo reverse is also somebody that could be saying that you're ugly, because Leo is the most pretty, beautiful zodiac sign, right? Together with Taurus, right? They both are here, by the way. Of course, right? When people say that, then something else is going on, Virgos. Whatever this is, right? And it could be a Leo that's feeling intimidated by you, because Taurus is in the upright. So I guess you're not that ugly, right? Taurus is in the upright. So this is something else. Now, others of you, there is no romance, or this person is not romantically interested in you, or this person is not thinking about you, doesn't have you on their mind, is not romancing you with Leo, right? Yeah, if that's the case, I don't know how long you've known these persons, but if it's a new date, they're not interested. If you have a crush on them, you can forget about it. They're not interested. If this is you wanting to reconcile, I don't see it happening, Virgos, with this Aries or this Leo, okay? At least not for now. Let's see. Let's go to Uranus first, okay? Let's see. This is also something new coming towards you. This is the multiverse, right? So this is, who is this about, Virgos? Okay. Who's doing this one, Virgos? That's not nice, right? Somebody has Uranus in Libra. Now, somebody's doing black magic here, right? If you feel like you're not with your person because of black magic, that's true, Virgos. Others of you, because the card is here, right? This is your reading. If you're doing black magic, something is going to go horribly wrong with you. With Uranus showing up here, right, in Libra, it's a kind of a pain that you've never experienced. So if it's somebody else doing this on your relationship, they might want to get themselves ready, right? Oof. Give me another one here. King of Wands is reversed. That's the Aries and the Leo energy here, right? Sagittarius is not here. Maybe it's a Sagittarius, I don't know. Whatever this is, right? Somebody's doing black magic on this man. And that's 1,000,000% truth. If this is a love spell, trying to keep this person in a relationship, like I said, if you're doing it, they're going to go away or they're already gone. They're not going to stay. Black magic doesn't work. Moon rituals doesn't work, everybody, right? They're not God, the Most High, everybody. If you're supposed to be together, you're going to be together because you're supposed to be together because of free will, right? Not because of moon magic, love spells, all that stuff. Wow. Okay. There's something about a duck. I don't know what this is. A duck. That could be D-U-C-K, right? It could also be Doug, D-O-U-G, right? It could also be doc, Dutch people, D-O-K. It could also be D-O-C, like doc, right? Document. Doc. Suriname people, right? You speak Suriname, right? Or you are Indian Suriname, right? Doxa is here. Okay, if you're Suriname or from India, right? Especially Suriname. Doxa, right? They did something in the doxa. Okay. Let's see. Give me another one here, okay? Uranus, right? Somebody feels that this is their only way to get somebody here, okay? Again, if this has happened to your relationship, you feel that they did the black magic, you're right. If this is you doing it to them, yeah, 7 of Swords. Somebody thought that the light of the end of the light of the light of the end of the tunnel, right, would not be reached, right? The light of the end of the tunnel, or the end of the light of the tunnel, would not be reached, right? It has already been reached. So somebody's seeing a way out. Somebody's gone. Somebody's like, I'm gonna get the hell out of here. 7 of Swords. Yeah, 8 of Swords. By the way, Aquarius, Gemini energy. These are all swords, right? Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. Somebody's, by the way, crying their heart out, okay? Crying their heart out. Because they know that somebody is the reason, right, for black magic on this relationship. Or, Virgos, you did this. Now you're crying. Why are you crying? Has your mama not taught you? Did she not tell you that if you do this, that you're going to have a crying heart? Aries is here with strength in the upright. It's literally touching the head, right? It's like a love spell. Yep, 10 of Cups reversed. It's over, it's done. Crying heart, 2 of Pentacles ad infinitum, right? Leo and Capricorn are in the upright here, by the way. 10 of Cups is reversed here. So this Leo and Capricorn belong together. These are all reversed. This Libra is doing black magic, or you're going to a Libra, your person goes to a Libra, somebody goes to a Libra, whatever this is, right? Somebody wants the marriage, but this Leo and Capricorn are committed to each other. Look, a Capricorn has the ad infinitum number 8, 2 of Pentacles, right? And so has Leo. So this is a bond that cannot be broken. Even if they're not together, they still love each other. And then this 10 of Cups, right? The wedding, somebody wants that wedding or the same quality, but that's impossible. Yeah, somebody's searching for it. And somebody's searching their way out of this black magic, right? What is this? Knight of Pentacles reversed, 5 of Cups. This is like slowly but surely, right? The crying heart. This is also Leo, the sunflower, right? Let's look at Taurus here. 8 of Pentacles, that's you. You might be dating already somebody new. Maybe the Leo did this to you, the Aries, whomever, right? So you're dating. If not, you're going to meet somebody at your work. And then the Knight of Wands is reversed. Sorry, the Queen of Wands. We have the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands reversed here. Virgos, if this happened to you, I see you dating somebody new here, okay, Taurus. And if a fire sign did this to you, or, you know, you're not with a fire sign because of this black magic here, then the moment you start dating somebody else, they come back again. Yeah. To give you another 7 of Swords. This is a double deck. We have 2 7 of Swords here. So if you're, you know, the light at the end of the tunnel, right? And you're gone, right? If you did this to somebody else, they're waking up, they're gone. Yeah, the devil is here. The devil, right, is about materialization. You can't scam the devil. That's impossible, right? Devil cannot be scammed. Impossible. The devil rules the world, is the world, right? It's everything in this world. Everything in this world is being owned by the devil, by Capricorn. You can't scam the devil. That's impossible. If you are trying to do that, right, the devil is also Capricorn, right? Saturn is karma. So, yeah, karma is, of course, going to be delivered, right? Let's see, okay. Why is the devil here in your reading? Why is the devil in your reading? The Lovers, Gemini. Virgos, if you're trying to scam the devil, you just can't, darling. You need to accept that. You can never scam the devil. It's impossible to do that. If you're trying to scam a Capricorn, or if you're angry because somebody's still in love with a Capricorn, you can't have that position. Whomever you're dealing with is in love with the devil. 1,000,000%. Because the Seven of Swords is here twice and the black magic, right? Somebody's also, that's the thing, right? Like I said, I don't know who's doing this. You decide, everybody. Cross-watcher, Virgos, you decide. But the message is always this, right? People just do stuff, right? And they call that moon rituals, black magic, voodoo, right? But then they realize that they did it totally wrong, right? And then the devil is in their face. Oh, what are they going to do? Nothing. Absolutely nothing, right? Because the devil is in their face. Which in this case is karma, right? Karma is being delivered here. Death shows up here. If you did not know, Virgos, the children of the devil are death and sin. So the devil is taking his kid with him too. Let's look at the time. Okay, Leo, please. Leo has the Queen of Pentacles reversed here. So Leo is reversed, Queen of Pentacles is reversed. Maybe you want to marry a Leo. Leo doesn't want to marry you. Why not? They're walking away, or they have. Or they will. Why are they walking away from you? They find you to be obsessed. Whether that's the case or not, right? Maybe flip the script. I have no idea, everybody, okay? Yeah, there's the Three of Swords again. That's also the Three of Swords, right? That black magic. So we have that one there, and we have this here. Somebody's not going to stay, okay? Somebody here is in love with the devil. And that could definitely be a Capricorn. They give me a final message here with this Leo that you need to know, or somebody here that's not in love anymore, right? Leo is also soulmate energy, right? They rule the soul, the sun, right? Moon is the prison of the soul, and the soul is Leo, the sun. So give me one message here. Seven of Cups reversed. They know what they want. They know what they're going to do. Seven of Cups reversed. They're still busy with somebody from their past. Could be a Gemini, could be a Capricorn, could be anybody. And the Eight of Cups, they're going to leave, or they're already left. They're not coming back. I just did another reading. I said the same. They're not coming back. Which one was it? I think it was Cancer. I don't really have any Cancer here, except this Five of Cups that's reversed, which is a Four of Cups, right? Cancer. Give me one for this black magic for the hoodie here. Oof. Justice came out, right? Justice is, of course, not karma, it's dharma. In other words, when you do black magic, you are not executing dharma, right? Dharma is doing the right thing, right? You're doing something else, whomever has done that. Others of you, somebody literally has put love spells or whatever they did with the black magic in cake, cupcakes, bread, or whatever, pastry. Now this person is not in love with somebody anymore. They want their ex back, whether it's a Gemini or whatever, right? They're dealing with. Okay, give me your blessings, please. The Ace of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles. This is double Capricorn, the world. Year of the Snake. The snake, the dragon, is also Capricorn North and South node. Why is there so much Capricorn here? Seven of Pentacles reversed. Taurus energy. Eight of Pentacles, your energy. Somebody's releasing somebody, okay? Somebody's still hoping. Yeah, Cancer had the same. If you're dealing with this energy, maybe somebody tells you this. Okay, maybe this is not your reading. Somebody's going to tell you this. I don't know. Whatever is resonating. Check out the Cancer. They had similar energies, similar storyline. And their reading was utterly focused on a Taurus. Found a message here about this Capricorn or whatever this is. Maybe you have it in your chat. I don't know. Seven of Cups here. Somebody literally says, I don't want your chaos. That's the Seven of Cups too, right? Double the deck. So somebody leaves and says, this is your chaos, not my chaos. So they leave and they leave the person with their own chaos. There's no way to get out of it. I told you Capricorn is also the dragon, right? The dragon and the snake. That's the dragon again. So your blessings. Give me your blessings, please. Blessings. Then we're going to end this reading. Blessings. Blessings. The Magician reversed. Ugh. Somebody has done a lot of sex spells here, okay? It's just not working. The Magician is reversed, right? And then the spying, stalking, hacking. I mean, this is not even a relationship, okay? What is this? Yeah, somebody's saying, help me out of this crazy relationship. Please, please help me out of this relationship. I'm dealing with a psychopath, right? Yeah. That's Cancer, by the way. Check out that reading if you're interested. Yeah, this is reversed. There's the Leo energy, your overall energy. Maybe you have Leo in your chart. Maybe this is you saying, I don't want it anymore. I don't know. But the Leo is reversed. The kitty cat is reversed. Whatever this is. It's over. It's done. And somebody is free and loves to be free. It's not going to communicate. It's not in love. Look. Somebody's saying, I was never in love. Somebody's even saying, I don't know why I was ever with you. Why was I ever with you? Something like that, okay? If this is you, this is a blessing because you don't want anything to do with this person, right? Maybe this is your split or breakup, divorce. You meet somebody new, right? Maybe you meet a Capricorn, whatever this is. You do have the Eight of Pentacles here, which is your own energy showing up with Taurus, right? So you focus on your work. If you're focused on you, if you're focused on a new person coming in, then this is definitely going to be good. If you're on the other side doing that stuff, then you know what time it is. Really simple. Subscribe, like, share, comment, hit that notification bell, everybody. Yes, and hype the video, please. Also check out the other readings. Thank you very much for being here. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.